Well, those who are not with us in the wee hours of the night, we broke the story that Declan Rice to Arsenal is a here we go and it's pending medical. And now we've been told the day when the medical of Declan Rice is scheduled in all at London Coney. Welcome to Rokani Media Football. How are you guys? And we're watching us from my group by the names of Rokani David. Smash the like button, comment and share, guys. Let's see close to 500 likes. Smash on this video because it's a big one that you've been waiting in for. It's all about the Declan Rice medical scheduled. We are also discussing a very huge development going to happen at the Emirates as Arsene Wenger is going to be honored and his statue is going to be pulled up next month as Arsenal really ushers themselves into the start of the new season of 2023-2024 at the Emirates. Rokani David is my name. RD are my initials. You can as well go on to Twitter and follow us on at Rokani Media FB, or you can go into the lower description box below. The link is already there. Tap on it. It will take you directly to where we reside on Twitter because more stories coming through and we don't have space to put them onto this channel. If at all you want to watch things concerning Man United, check me up onto the United Matters channel because that's where we strictly do content concerning Man United. On this channel, we put up everything. Now, we want to hit 20,000 subscribers. That's it, before the end of this month. That's our target, you know, and I'm loving the way you guys are really reciprocating. I love it and I won't stop giving you the news and information as it comes in through. So today in history, there is something you need to know before we get into the medical of Declan Rice. Now, he is one of those that came in through and obviously gave happiness to you, scored goals, though not enough, but obviously he's one of those that made you really smile. Now, on this day in 2017, Arsene Wenger completed the signing of striker Alexandre Lacazette from Lyon for a club record fee of £46.5 million. That is Arsene Wenger and Lacazette. Lacazette came in through at Arsenal. He did what he had to do, and obviously he got hold of that shirt number of Arsenal. So Lacazette was really a very good player, French player. I really liked him. That he was not this kind of player who could get you many goals, but all I understood from him in his talent was something simple: his link-up play, you know, with the center forward. That's why you saw to it that when Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang came in through, he had to score very many goals because Lacazette used to dash off as a support striker and obviously created space and chances for the Gabon international, that is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And in his entire career at Arsenal, he played 158 games and he scored 54 goals, meaning that he averaged a goal every 3.5 games. That is Alexandre Lacazette coming in through at Arsenal, and obviously he left last season, right? Last season but one, because I think it was the summer. He left in the summer of 2021. Not so? That's when he left. That's when he left. Summer of 2021. 2021? 2022. I think it's 2022. He left in the summer of 2022 because Aubameyang was really thrown under the bus in the summer, sorry, in the winter of 2022, and then Lacazette made it happen and left because he said, I'm not renewing my contract with Arsenal, and he went back to France and has been scoring very many goals by there lately. And the previous season, I think, had double figures, 20 goals plus in a season. That is Alexandre Lacazette for you. But one will raise questions and say, Rokani, he had to score those goals in that league because that league was ranked, is it 6th or 7th in the top 10 tier leagues in the world? So he had to go on and obviously score such number of goals. Now, yesterday night, after Fabrizio Romano sounding a here we go, he told us the following about Declan Rice: that Arsenal are planning for medical tests this week for Declan Rice after reaching final agreement with West Ham tonight. Gunners now expected to give the green light to Xhaka, to Bayer Leverkusen, and then close also Julian Timber deal. Then this morning, Fabrizio told us that Arsenal are prepared to schedule medical tests for Declan Rice this week after agreement reached with West Ham. Documents are being prepared between clubs. Xhaka waiting for green light to join Bayern Leverkusen. So Arsenal is preparing documents and West Ham. You know, after the medical, everything is going to be signed, and obviously Declan Rice will be unveiled as an Arsenal player. Now, there is something I need to let you know, that amidst all sources coming in through and hitting about the medical, there has been only one source. This is the ex-West Ham employee coming in through and obviously confirming to us the date when the medical of Declan Rice is going to take place at London Conley. And we've been told Declan Rice will have his Arsenal medicals this Friday, and then he will be unveiled as an Arsenal player. That is the ex-West Ham employee. Big account that knows exactly what is happening in between the walls of West Ham, and he obviously told us the following, and we respected it, and obviously we think it's going to happen on Friday. So he's the one who was going to confirm to us the date, because very many people came in through revealing to us that it's scheduled this week. But the first person to confirm the date has been that account that has all its sources leak from West Ham to their Twitter feed. Now, today morning, because that tweet was put out late in the night after Fabrizio Romano and David Austin announced a here we go of Declan Rice to Arsenal, and now the TalkSport have gone ahead to really do the following to us. They've also told us that Declan Rice will undergo his Arsenal medical on Friday ahead of completing his 105 million pound move from West Ham. The Gunners have agreed to pay the bulk of the fee in installments by the summer of 2025. So Arsenal are trying to get this deal over the line, and they've gone ahead to schedule the medical on Friday. And Friday is going to be the 7th, meaning that that's when the medical is going to be scheduled at Arsenal, right? At London Conley. So after the medical, obviously he'll travel. They'll be driven to Emirates, where he's going to be, where everything is going to be shot. And there is something that was put up on the website of Arsenal that I read it, but I never really gave it a lot of attention to detail to bring it to you when it was really posted. This is something that indicated when Arsenal anticipated to do what we call the shooting of Declan Rice at the Emirates. And the first day to be closed for the stadium tours, obviously, was the 3rd of July. 3rd of July was Monday. Nothing never came to pass. Maybe Arsenal thought that they would have gone ahead to really do the medicals of Declan Rice on Saturday or Sunday, and Monday they would have gone ahead to shoot what we call the ads at Emirates on how Declan Rice is going to be unveiled, especially at the stadium, and holding the shirt with Mikel Arteta at Emirates and Edu in there for you. Now, the other date that was closed was the 8th of July. That is it. The entire day was closed, and stadium tours will be closed due to club activity at the stadium. Now, we now confirm to you that this is going to be the club activity happening at the stadium of Arsenal. They are going to be shooting the announcement videos of Declan Rice as he joins the Arsenal side. So that is something very crucial and important for Declan Rice as he really does his thing. So that means after the medical is going to be done, Declan Rice will be driven to Emirates. Everything is going to be shot and is going to be unveiled. Now the big question is, will he travel with Arsenal to Nuremberg on Sunday? That is the big question, because all the players that are remaining to join Arsenal that took place into the international break activities with their national teams are expected to report on Arsenal on Saturday. That is it. And amongst those players, Declan Rice is among, because he played with England 2 games with the likes of Bukayo Saka and Aaron Ramsdale, meaning that they're going to report on duty on Saturday. Now, will he train with Arsenal on Saturday? No one knows. Will he really get unveiled on Friday? No one knows. But we all know that the medical is going to be taken on Friday, all done on Friday. Then the rest of the works will be done, and I anticipate that by the time Arsenal flies to Germany, everything will be unveiled and Declan Rice will be on plane ready to go ahead and obviously take part into the first Arsenal game in Nuremberg, meaning that Arsenal are really doing everything possible to see to it that they travel with him. That is good business done by Arsenal, and I think Arsenal fans are really excited over this deal because it doesn't come regularly. It's one of the kind that Arsenal have gone ahead to show their financial muscle for the first time in history, breaking the British record of a player crossing from one Premier League team to another, right? And a fee of £105 million have been paid by Arsenal to West Ham to land the deal of Declan Rice. Now, after Declan Rice, Fabrizio Romano is going to hate to hint about Julian Timber. And obviously, you know that if at all this big one, you know, the deal of the elephant in the room getting done, you just understand that the other small animal known as Julian Timber, that is just water. It's a piece of cake. That's it. It's a piece of cake for Arsenal, and I anticipate that we can get a here we go of Julian Timber tonight. That's it, because now Arsenal are going to embark on the deal of Julian Timber. As the accountants, we are so much scratching their heads with West Ham, figuring out on how things are going to get done. But it said Arsenal is going to pay that amount of money in 3 installments, meaning that every 8 months, Arsenal is going to pay 33 million pounds to West Ham. That is it. So 8 times 3, those are 24 months. How many months make up a year? 12. How many months make up 24 years? How many months make up 2 years? 24 months. 24 divided by 8, 3, meaning that those are the 3 installments that Arsenal are going to really get this deal done and dusted through the payment structure. Now, let's go to another big story coming in from a very close source at Arsenal, known as Conahum. Is really a very good source that gets information from Arsenal. So we've been told, I understand that Arsenal are set to give Arsene Wenger a statue outside the Emirates, which will be unveiled on Thursday, 3rd August. He joins Tony Adams, Dennis Bergkamp, Thierry Henry, and Herbert Chapman with a statue outside the stadium. So Arsenal are really planning big stuff for their manager that saw them elevate to the levels where they are right about now. So as things stand, Arsenal will be doing the best of the best at the stadium of the Emirates, and they're going to really unveil the statue of Arsene Wenger. And I think it has been really long overdue, because this man is going to hate to do lots of things for Arsenal. And on the 3rd of August, Arsenal is going to be unveiling the man himself. You know, he did lots of things. For those that never knew, Arsenal had their pitch or their ground at Highbury, and they needed to really construct a new stadium. And he elevated the finances of this team to the levels of competing with the likes of Manchester United. How did he manage to do it? First and foremost, he started building a stadium, or initiated a plan, because he's a finance professor, that is Arsene Wenger. He drew up a plan for Arsenal to build the Emirates Stadium. Secondly, he drew up a plan of how the finances are going to be really put up. What they did, they went and got a loan, and he promised the team that I'm going to be participating in the Champions League such that we get in that money, and every season we'll be selling one big player, one huge player. That is it. And Arsenal found themselves in a situation, especially the fans, of really hating Arsene Wenger. But trust me, he really had fruits. He really had fruits that Arsenal are really enjoying today. You know, Arsenal are enjoying the fruits of Arsene Wenger today. And after building that stadium, it was opened up on the July of 2006, and replaced Arsenal's previous home, Highbury. And it's the 3rd largest stadium in England, by the way, after Wembley. Old Trafford. Emirates comes in to go ahead and obviously do the needful and take that position. So that is something great for Arsene Wenger, and everything you are seeing that is rotating around Arsenal, it's because Arsenal built this stadium under the era of Arsene Wenger. That's why Arsene Wenger, that's why it took him close to 8-9 years to start signing players that are really expensive, like Mesut Ozil for like £40 million, Lacazette for 46.5 million pounds, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, £54 million, and others that he started to bring in through because he had a lot on his head to handle, and obviously he went ahead to do the needful for the club of Arsenal. So the statue is going to be unveiled after Arsenal play their semi-final game against Monaco in the Emirates Cup on the 2nd of August, meaning the next day the statue will be unveiled for Arsene Wenger. So guys, your thoughts onto the Declan Rice medical scheduled at Arsenal taking place this Friday are welcome in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about Lacazette and what you remember about him at Arsenal, and Arsene Wenger's statue being unveiled next month on the 3rd of August at Emirates. Do you think it's long overdue? All that and more into the comment section below. Rokani David remains my name, and I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. Ciao, ciao.